right, we're live. What's up, Colts loser? How are you?
I'm all doing all right.
No, no.
Yeah,
Who are you?
seeing the coach lose was pretty painful, but
Are
oh
you
well,
a
it
are
happens.
you a choker?
I'm not, no. I know Ox is.
Yeah, check mine. I need one of them rubber chickens.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm Stream, spotter from number 27, Chevrolet, Stream Sim Racing. Driver is supposed to be Roger Pierce or
Oh,
Pinky Blinder,
I
whatever
don't
the
have
hell that is.
a character name. Yeah, Peaky Blinder was the idea. Uh, but driver of the number 27 Extreme Sim
Oh,
Racing Machine.
y'all hot.
Do what?
It's hot in this one.
Yeah, this is
Oh, not bad.
that be coming off. Well, it's gonna be a real interesting episode. It'll be different. Um, I just came back from vacation, so
You never went.
huh?
I never went.
I don't know what to tell you.
I was going back home.
So
I wasn't.
It was good, man. It was good to see family. I kind of just lined up that my niece's birthday party was this weekend as well. She turned 2, so uh, got to see family that I haven't seen in a while. My brother's birthday was Monday, so uh, him and I had, I think we spoke once. So it was a good trip home. Mom,
Yeah, saw you got a chance to ride that Goodyear blimp.
yeah, man. So my mom works at a tire shop. She runs one up in Northeast Ohio, Vance Tire. Check them out, Streetsboro, Ohio. Um, the Goodyear rep heard that I was in the military, and he said I'd love to take your son up in the blimp. And uh, she's like, okay. And so when we were planning my trip home, um, mom was like, hey, can you extend your leave a day? This is the day the blimp goes up. And I said, oh, absolutely. I'm not going to miss this opportunity. So, yeah, we went on Tuesday. We went up. It was about a 45-minute flight. And it was really cool, man. It was cool to see uh, basically like Akron from 1,000 feet up is what we were.
Dude, what was it like seeing all the shootings from above?
Honestly, you know what the coolest part of that was? The foliage. All
I
the
figured you drop
trees.
water bombs on people.
Water bombs, no. The
Like piss.
foliage was cool. All the trees turning colors and everything. Um, it's a lot. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that Northeast Ohio is a lot of woods, a lot of fields. Like Akron and Cleveland are the only condensed areas. Everything else is very open and back in the sticks and everything. So it was cool to see. Our pilot was a pilot of 22 years, I want to say. He's been doing it. So he's flown over uh, multiple sporting events. He's got to do the Daytona 500, Indy 500. Uh, they did Le Mans, all this like cool stuff. Um, and he said the only motorsports that is terrifying in the blimp is NHRA, Top Fuel Drags.
Really?
The sound will ripple the blimp,
Wow. Damn.
and it's the only one. And I was like thinking, I was like, well, what about like Bristol stuff? Like he's like it's loud, like, but it doesn't ripple the blimp like a drag car. But uh, I found out that Akron, Ohio, is where they make all the NASCAR tires for all the series. Um, so it's where they send everybody out to the tracks and do all the testing and stuff like that. But all the NASCAR tires are made up there. So when we were sitting in the blimp waiting area, they had tires basically that you could see and like touch and feel, and they had the next gen one, and then they had a Support Our Troops one, and then over in the corner there was another one that said RR88, and I was like, this is an older tire. It might be Dale Jarrett's. Well, it was Dale Jr.'s from Phoenix in 2010.
Really?
Oh yeah. and there was like no wear on it. Like you could tell where they scraped and everything, and I went back for testing, but apparently they get a lot of the tires. They'll get sent back, and then when they're done testing, the teams will get some. That's how they sell them. But it was a cool experience, man. I learned a lot. It was fun. It was something me and my mama got to do together, so I enjoyed it.
Speaking of tire, I got me a set from 2009 from Matt Kiz. I think he ran it at, I want to say, Martinsville, I think I got it from last year. So I got 4 tires off of his car from 2009.
Those are the ones you got on your Chevrolet, your truck at the house?
No.
Those are the ones you're running? You
No.
might want to switch them for the snow gets there.
No.
You still
They're-
got mask on.
I'm sorry, too.
I'm here to win it.
To
I'm
win
here
it.
to win it. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm here to win it. If I was smoking like James, I would have drilled a hole right here, and you just hit red glow, and then you'd see me.
That would be actually really funny.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And he still need to order them cigars.
Yeah. Well, a lot of team stuff going on. Can't really talk about that right now. So, but
What's going on, Ryder?
oh, we're just doing team pictures tomorrow.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
That's my picture. I'm in my profile on there.
yeah, I know, right? There's a
It's
lot of
automatic.
just
Something like that.
just a lot going on. Just a lot going on. Shane, have you seen my Halloween car for next week?
I haven't actually. No.
How can I pull this up?
Is it in the Discord? I can probably pull it up.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Yep. How do I go back? There it is.
I really expect you to go put a salad bowl on your head. I was really hoping you'd be like, I'm scared of aliens. I know your ass got some aluminum foil. You could have made a hat.
I definitely do have some aluminum foil. All right, Shane, I'm gonna do it this way. Screens, and you can see it up here.
Oh, I like the orange. I like that a lot.
There it is.
So that's the
Very little,
that's the Halloween scheme we're running next week, and then my teammate Daryl
Oh, sure.
is running one that's it's pretty badass too. Let me see if I can
Is that the same guy that makes your paints all the time? He did this?
Harpoon Design, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Brantley.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, he killed it.
Especially with the font of the number. I like that.
So that's what I've been running this for the league is this font, and then you've seen the other cars that we've done. Like we kind of kept the same like idea with them, and they turned out really good. Really happy with them. Let me see if I can. Gallery. No. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That's Daryl's car.
Huh,
My
yeah.
teammate. So what they did is they X-rayed the goose because our name is the Chrome Gooses. That's our team name, and I got bats. He's got spider webs, and then he's got the X-rayed Chrome Goose for
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
how
that's
Brantley
good.
makes these is the same way he does it for when he works with NASCAR teams. Like, so he's contracted through Joe Gibbs, and he does all the electronic stuff. So yeah, man, super excited about that next week. I love Halloween, obviously, right? I'll get dressed up for it. I got costumes on costumes. I was gonna be a biker. Thought about it. It's gonna be a little bit cooler if I did that because this is kind of hot, especially after running 250 laps at Martinsville.
Yeah.
So
But I barely ran 10 laps in my race out of 60 laps.
man, we definitely had it. Like it was So I got on earlier and I wanted to. So first off, I drove home today. So I got up at 4. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good.
yeah, got
Huh?
home. Got home around like 2:30 in the afternoon. Got on. Uh, Went to practice. Did some practice.
Wookie Chris.
You're dumb. What is that? Cocoa Crisp or whatever it is, or not Cocoa Crisp, or
It's Cookie Chris.
no, but there's one with a Halloween.
Cookie?
No, it's a
Motherfucking cookie.
Halloween like cocoa
Oh my god.
count.
Cookie Chris.
No, it's not Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Chris.
Cookie Crisp was like this kangaroo with a bat in a baseball field back in the day. I don't.
You thinking that Count Dracula shit?
Yeah,
Cookie Chris.
that's the wrong cereal.
Maybe go down kitchen and get my knife.
That's what you're missing. Um,
Yeah.
but I forgot where we were at. Oh yeah, tonight.
You doing practice?
Well, yeah. So it ran.
Hips don't lie, for to see.
It ran really good. The car ran like once I got it figured out. The first couple laps we struggled really bad. Because I just didn't know what I was gonna do. Like I said, I tried to practice earlier, and didn't really work out. So Ox and I were texting. I was gonna run an A open beforehand. He goes, "Nah, man." He goes, "We'll just do what we do best and just go at it. We'll give it our best shot." So that's what I did. I got on about 20 minutes before the race started and ran some practice there and ran a couple qualifying deals and shit the bed on qualifying like normal. So I started back at 20th, I think, but yeah, made it up into the top 10. I think the highest I made it was 7th. So it was interesting. I mean, it's a fun track. It's a driver's track. Definitely not as
Yeah.
wore out as I thought I was gonna be, but
Yeah. Martinsville is one of my best tracks, but it can be like a wreck fest though. So.
well, the shifting, man. So Reiko, right? I run all Reiko stuff, and uh, we have all our notes and everything like that. And
Put on me some tunes.
there was a set that was shifting, and there was a set that was non-shifting, and I said, you know what, screw it, I'll run the shift set. And the track was a little bit cooler than it was for like A Open, so my brain was like, oh man, the track's cooler. I could pin it in third, and it'll be the same time as shifting. I
You
was
like
totally,
Matchbox 20?
huh?
You like Matchbox 20?
Do I like Matchbox 20?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you don't know.
I'm trying to. That sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is right now.
Hey, you know who Matchbox 20 is?
I heard of it, but it's been a while ago.
Oh, God.
I
It's
don't.
a good place to eat. You ain't never ate at Matchbox 20?
Sounds like a strip club.
It does.
No, that's Snatchbox
Oh
20.
God.
It ain't the same.
Let's get old.
I'm about to sound like a strip club.
Uh,
Damn, y'all don't even know what the hell Matchbox 20 is. I'm about to go put me on some Matchbox.
I heard of it, but like I said, it's been a while.
Heard of it. I couldn't even tell what it looked like when I'm looking at them right now.
yeah. So enough about me and my race. What you fellas want to talk about? Halloween special?
They still putting out new music.
Did you watch any of the Homestead race this past weekend?
Shit, no.
So.
I've
The only
seen the
part-
highlights.
Yes.
The only part I saw. Go ahead.
Yes and no. My family knows me extremely well.
Got it now.
So during my niece's birthday party, I was sitting at the table with my phone propped up, and I had the Ohio State game on. And when that finished, I went to the Xfinity race and watched like the last 50 laps of that. So caught the tail end of it. I'd listened to all the podcasts though on the way home from work, so I kind of have an idea of like what happened. I didn't get to watch the full race of either. I think the truck race was like the only race that I watched the full race of.
Yeah, I just catch a tail end of the cover race. That's all I watched really. But I did see Kyle Lawson hitting the the pit barriers though. I did see that.
Oh man, the amount of
Good.
times we've done that, and then the man does it himself, makes you feel a little bit better.
Good thing he was locked in already. So
Yeah, like
You got like the Black Crow. He talks to angels. That's a good one.
oh, I know that one.
Yeah, I mean, I know the highlight was probably when Denny Hamlin hit the wall. I don't care about it like that, so that's pretty cool.
yeah, saw that too.
I don't know if I'm getting sick or high.
I mean,
From
when's the
that
last time
mask?
you wore that mask?
This is the longest I've ever wore it, and I don't know how long I've had it.
Was it a hot
At
box
least,
mask?
no. I'll smoke weed.
Well, you said that you don't.
I'm just saying off the plastic rubber fumes here.
um, man, I like this hat. I really do. Like it kind of just is comfortable and it fits.
Yeah, I can see you wearing that too.
I
Like in
could
weddings
definitely
and
wear
all
this
that.
hat and be content.
Yeah.
Like,
You like you get beat up in that hat. You can wear that. You gonna wear that outfit next time we go to the racetrack?
absolutely
Camp
not.
out for the weekend?
I might just wear this hat, but I won't wear this outfit.
Please don't wear that hat around me.
Why?
Oh, I'm gonna help people pick on you.
This is a nice hat.
I'm like, oh, look at the little orphan boy. Let's throw peanuts at him.
Spare change.
Please, sir, can I have
Please,
some
please,
more?
sir, can I have some
Look,
change?
I tell you what, you wear that damn hat, I'll bring some bowls, some paper bowls you can cut around and just ask people for food. Please, sir, can I have some more?
Just have like a deck of cards and people like, oh, he knows magic.
Oh. Oh, shit.
It's not a bad hat. It's comfy. It's comfy. Thank you, Shane. A lot of people have said, so I wore this to the Halloween party I went to when I was home, and
What the hell are you supposed to be? The same thing you are now?
yeah, I had a whole outfit. And
Drew said he can't see your hat.
who?
Drew, they said he can't see your hat.
I don't know what to tell him.
Said that the fucking ears is hiding it.
Oh my god.
It is amazing how tall your ears are with that hat on. I never noticed it before.
You can't even see my ears.
They're white as shit. You can't see them. Look to the left.
No.
Oh, that's the headset. Oh,
Yes.
damn, I thought that was your ears.
What the fuck?
Hell, that's.
I was confused.
That's a dick move.
I'm about to talk to angels.
I'm about to change my headset
Instead of
out
like that.
right
Well,
here.
that came out wrong, ain't it?
I'm about to
That
put
ain't,
on.
that ain't the headset you normally wear, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
But I have a headset that plugs into this mic, and I can hear myself talk, and I don't like it. Like, it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
It is.
I like hearing you talk here, brother. Company.
But
What?
no, so
Anywho, how did y'all's picks work out, by the way?
I had Byron.
I had
I
Reddick.
dragged
He
K.
finished third.
Well, Brad K was running good, and something happened. I don't know what happened because that much race.
John Hunter happened.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I know Reddick finished third. He was my pick.
John Hunter. What did he do? He ran into 3 and 4 mid, or 1 and 2 mid, and tried to come up on the wall, and Brad K was there, and yeah, it kind of like Junior's Xfinity deal with Barry.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Junior, he went pretty well there this past weekend. Finished fifth.
I think I picked Mayer.
Yeah, I think you did for.
Can't remember who else
Xfinity.
picked.
I know we gotta start writing them down.
Yeah.
But I think I picked Mayer. I wanted to pick
Yeah.
Junior, but I picked Mayer. So
I give you credit. Your boy Blaney did
I did.
better.
Hey, listen, if it was a longer run, he was getting there. He was catching
Yeah.
them.
But that was accident. He won't have nothing the rest of the year. He shot his load there.
No, he'll be fast at
No.
Martinsville. Yeah, he's quick there.
He won't do
decent.
shit this week. He might show up with Phoenix, but it ain't gonna matter about him.
I think he makes it through, man.
No.
And he's not my pick. He's not my championship pick, but he's gonna make it to the Final Four. I think, man, it's so hard because Truex and Denny are so good at Martinsville.
You just believe in fairy tales. You just hoping for a fairy tale. That's the only reason you believe in this shit, ain't it?
No,
You believe in Easter Bunny?
no.
That's basically what you're telling me.
Oh man.
You should have been a damn Easter Bunny if you believed in it so damn much.
No, because I would have fucking the ears jokes would have not stopped.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh shit! Now I wish we would have bought a rabbit head. I could have been a furry. Yeah. What would y'all doing if I got up and damn? You see the
Dude,
tail
I swear
hanging
to
out
God,
from
you
my
gotta
skull?
answer, buddy. Look what Amazon sent me before the season. They want to know if it's a good one or not.
Oh man, it cut me out. I will tell you though, what I have reviewed lately.
Yeah.
A starlight thing for like a child's room. Drone. Electric salt and pepper shakers, and a damn toboggan. You know, a police cat, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
with LED lights in the front. That's got damn bright, and then red and blue for some damn reason. Why red and blue? I don't know.
Hey Drew, I got a pocket right here, man. It's real nice.
That's something I'm putting in that pocket.
Look at that. It came right out of the pocket. It was just there. You know, pocket full of fairy dust. Kiss my ass.
I got something I'm putting in that pocket. I'm not, I'm not the dust out of that pocket. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Oh. Well, enough about racing. Let's have some fun. Shane, you got any ghost stories?
I have anything to do with racing? What are you doing?
It's not really a ghost story, but it was like when I was like 12 and stuff. I woke up
2 years ago.
like when the sun was shining right through my window, and I saw a shadow, and I looked at it, and I was like, "What the heck?" And then it just waved like this, and I waved back, and I was like, "Okay." Then I just walked away. Then, so.
Did you see your shadow?
No, it wasn't my shadow.
Fucking Peter Pan didn't sew his goddamn shadow to himself.
It was Peter Pan's shadow. You honestly got to clue. You never thought about it no more. You were just too young to understand what the hell was going on, I guess.
No, I already thought it was my late grandpa. I think I'm pretty sure.
But it just how big was the shadow? Was it like just full size, like a?
It was like it was like an adult's shadow. Yeah.
Okay. Did he live at a house or something, or?
He built the house, but then.
Okay. So he had energy tied to the house.
In the middle of it, that's when he passed away. Then.
In the middle of building a house.
Yeah, by 3/4 done, that's when.
I mean, I guess the finishing touches would go on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. He had energy there then.
Yeah, I think the house got done early 1996, and he passed away in December of '94, I think. Yeah, 94.
Oh, so you didn't know him then?
Nope.
So y'all were just. Has anybody else ever said anything about anything at our house or no? Like anything moving, weird stuff?
Yeah, my dad, he's same thing too. He's seen this shadow a lot, so.
But he just walk through the hallway or something?
Yeah. And then the same thing happened. I was outside with one of my friends. I was like 15 at the time. No one was home, and I came out, and he said, "Is anyone home besides you?" I was like, "No, just me." So he said, "Well, I just saw a shadow figure walk through the house." Like, oh, okay. But that's really the only ghost story I got. Really, nothing very much though.
I mean, there's something. I mean, do y'all believe in ghosts? I mean, I obviously do because of stuff like that.
I mean, I got some experiences on the ship that made me a believer.
So you didn't used to?
Not well. So it was hard. So kind of like Shane, my grandpa died about 4 days after I was born.
Okay.
Named after all this stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And You know, I was always told growing up that
Oh,
kids and
I'm
animals
sorry.
can sense otherly things, right?
Yeah.
If it's an orb, stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Um, I mean, there's some weird shit that's happened. They can't explain it, type thing. Uh, so I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't believe it, but when I was on the ship, I became a believer very quickly.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I
Uh,
bet.
I guess I'll go into mine. So we were in security. We were in the yards at the time. We were working nights, and we had to go rove the ship and everything, and look at all the spaces because like 2 o'clock in the morning, there's shipyard workers, maybe like 40, 50 of them, like doing like little odd end jobs. Well, down where the IT room was, uh, it was all like plasticed off, like all the servers weren't up yet, type thing. Like just nothing, big ass room, and there was like a metal chair in on the side,
Hmm.
and we got a report that they heard a squeaky chair and nobody was down there. And uh, on a carrier, stuff happens. People pass away, you know, all this stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
it happens. Back in the 80s and 90s, the mob had ties with the military, and there might have been a body hidden in some void spaces here and there. And until you don't open up those spaces for 25 plus years, so, you know, uh, we get down there, and the chair is about a quarter way in the middle of the room. Go in there, turn on the lights, get the flashlights out, start looking, no one's down there. Start walking up the ladder well, and I hear it's like, yeah, no, not going back down there. Nope, nope, not for me. And the morning crew, the chair was halfway across the room already when they
Damn.
came back in. So, uh, I had a couple things like that. Like we had like all the doors closed at once on the because like there's passageways, right? So there's a lot of wind, and so I was thinking it was the wind, but there's multiple different passageways. So
Mhm.
there's no way that all the doors are going to close to the berthing with just one passageway open or closed. And like 9 a.m. all of a sudden you just heard wham and all the doors closed.
Damn.
And so yeah, it makes you a believer, man. It really does. Uh, there's just some shit that you just can't explain.
Yeah, something like that happened to me when I was working at the tavern. It was by like 9:30 at night. No one was in. It was closed. Doors were locked besides the basement door, and I kept on hearing footsteps. Like, what the hell is that? So I went up. Was like, hello. Said nothing. So I went back working and stuff. And about 5 minutes again. 5 minutes later, here's those footsteps again. I was like, nope, I'm out. It's like screw that.
Does the tavern got any history of anything, I guess, happening,
Um,
violent, or
the owner before, well, it was like two owners back. He was walking down the stairs between the house and the tavern, which is concrete, and he was drunk and he fell and he busted his head so badly that he died on the stairs. So
oh god,
yeah, so that's what I can only think of that could have been it. It's like I was like when I heard the footsteps, like what the hell? It's like I thought someone's coming and breaking in, but I was like, I don't see no one. But I was like, then the second time I was like, nope, I'm out, I'm done.
that
So,
just happened once.
uh, yeah, at the tavern, yeah, but it has happened at my parents' house when I lived there. It happened quite a bit though.
Have you guys ever heard the TV static theory?
I
Yeah,
haven't.
So
I heard of it, but it never happened to me
so in
though.
high school, one of my buddies passed away, and right about when the accident happened, everybody that was friends with them, their TVs went static for a second, and then just went
Damn,
back to
that's
like normal.
hmm,
And like you're not even watching TV, and it goes
yeah,
to static. And so I mean, it makes you really think about things like the orbs and stuff like that. Like we had one of my buddies pass away when I was in Virginia, and we did like the Chinese lantern deals, and in the pictures you could see an orb that was just circling all these lanterns, and it just makes you think, man. Like, there's definitely, I'm not religious, I'm not, but there's something there that's you just can't explain.
Oh yeah.
What do you got, Ox?
Yeah, but you got Ox.
I mean, y'all do got more than that.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I ain't knocking. I just ask you.
I do, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, like you said with the energy, when you die, I don't, from what I've been told and what my few experiences are, which ain't nothing crazy by no means, not compared to my daddy, because he's basically like a median. He probably don't know what the hell a median is, but when it ain't happened in a while, and I'm okay with this, but when people die, like they'll come visit him, like the spirit, you know what I'm saying? He'll see them, and it's multiple occasions. He'll see him walk by the windows or something outside the house, and he'd be like, "So and so died," you know what I mean? And then like 2 hours later, he'd be like, "Hey, did you hear blah 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 died?" And you're like, you know what I mean? He's done this shit a lot.
The Scream mask is making this because.
Well, I mean, it's just super creepy, dude.
I know, but the way you turned, like, really? It is the Scream mask.
But like when his mama died back in, I want to say it was '98. I mean, I was 8 years old or whatever. But for example, every morning she would get up and make coffee. You know what I mean? I mean, she was in her 80s or whatever, and hell, back then he was in his 60s. No, 98. Yeah, well, yeah, it's been 58, 60, whatever. And the morning after she died, the coffee pot cord was just sitting there, knocking up against the wall. It wasn't plugged up because they didn't ever leave plugged up. It's just old school. You plug it in and whatever, make it. And the damn coffee pot cord just sitting there knocking up against the wall, like somebody sitting there like a cat or something was just playing with it, real gently like. He's had when people die, and then he found out the next day who it was. Like the kitchen cabinet door slammed shut. I ain't experienced none of that. Thank God. I don't want nobody visiting me. I don't need no spooks visiting me. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, Go ahead.
Well, I'll do this one. We'll switch back and then we'll go back around. But like growing up, because the good kids always the shit one. You know what I'm saying? They always get shitted on. Well, he took care of his grandma and grandpa's grandparents. And like, he cut firewood and mess for him. He's born in 41. So I mean, we're talking about when he was this in the 50s. He cut firewood and all for him in the summer. That's what you did back then. And then in the winter, you'd burn it, whatever. He done all that mess, and nobody else would help him or do anything. But they always treated him like complete shit. Well, when they ended up dying, at least the old woman, talking about his grandmama, he was got called up to Charlotte. I guess this was probably in the 60s now. I think this is when they got called up to Charlotte to go get drafted for the Vietnam War. Well, they didn't need him, so they sent him back. So they dropped him off on the 4-lane road, which is about a half mile from where he was living, on the 2-lane road back then. And he had to walk home at night, midnight, 2 o'clock, whatever it was. It's dark. I know that much. I know it was the middle of the night. And it's hot in this maze. Anyway, so he got about halfway to the house walking, and she appeared with two, I don't know what kind of dogs, because I wasn't there. He said 2 big ass dogs that had red glowing eyes. And I don't remember, I need to ask him tomorrow. Shit gives me goosebumps when he tells it. But she said some words to him and then just disappeared. Like it wasn't shit there. But she was standing there when he walked up on her beside the damn road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, like 2 demon dogs. And then he just went on by the damn bed. I'll go ahead and tell you, y'all die and y'all pop up with 2 dogs like that, I ain't talking to you. I was getting gone. I ain't hanging around. You might catch a damn bullet. I mean, it might go through you, but you still gonna catch it. I can't handle that stuff. He gave me a damn heart attack. But
Yeah,
go
I was
ahead.
just, I was just gonna say that I got a friend that can see the dead actually, like randomly, like it was probably about a year ago or so. We were just hanging out at the tavern, and he's like, "Dude, I can see your cousin." It's like, "What?" It's like, "Which one?" It's like the one that passed
Did he
away
know
back.
him?
Huh?
Had he ever met him before or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I just wondering if he was like, hey, I see your cousin. You'd be like, which one? He's like, I don't know the name. And then start describing him or something.
Yeah, he said it was Mitch, when she passed away back in 2013. I was like, "What? Really?" He's like, "Yeah, he's just standing there at the end of the bar." I was like, "That's weird." But I was just gonna say that I had a friend that they can see the dead basically too. So
Yeah, I don't want that damn gift. But
yeah.
like y'all were talking about, like you know what you think is your grandpa walking around with the shadow thing.
Mhm.
When his mama, my grandmama's sister, Munch was her name. Because back then everybody had cool names, you know. Like my grandma was Lottie, you
Mhm.
know, and then that was Munch. And we're just legit legal names now. It ain't like damn Josh, Roger, and Shane. You know, these damn shit ass names we get these days. And the damn, it'd be cool if they would spell my name now with a Z or something. No, they had damn badass names. Like my dad's name's Virgil. Yeah, damn, how many Virgils you know? Maybe two.
I know
How many
none.
Joshes you know? I damn about
I
50, and
mean,
they all liars. I promise.
my sister named one of her daughters Hazel, so
Yeah,
Hey,
but I
one of
mean,
my one of my
one of those names.
go ahead.
one of my teachers called her son Epicida. Yeah,
I
I'm not
thought
kidding. Epicida.
I thought you were gonna say epilepsy. To be honest with
No, but I was like, what kind of name is that?
you, get beside her. That's what I call her.
Oh God.
But anywho, like so, I don't know. I was about 8 years old at the time, and then my cousin would be 9, and my other cousin was I don't know about 10. Anyway, she called us the three Stooges.
Mhm.
Well, you know how old people they give nicknames like Roger got ears and you got Sean, and I just got off. They was laughing. But anywho, she had died, and like the next week, this is back when I had a lot of property to ride around on. So he's riding through the woods on the back of the truck, you know, the same cab pickup. That's what '90s were. People don't understand. You got our three older dudes sitting in the same cab pickup, Daddy and his cousin and the family friend. They was up there drinking down Coors Light beer, you know, having a good old time riding through the woods, you know, creeping along, probably 5, 7 mile an hour. And us three idiots are in the back of the truck. Minding on damn business. Dad, I mean, there wasn't no damn night lights wasn't as popular then as they is now. And there wasn't no lights back that way because it was all trees. That's before they cut them. They cut them now. Anywho, this motherfucking glowing ass orb popped up in the woods, probably 100 feet off the road. Old dirt road. Field on the right, woods on the left. It's in the woods. That damn thing followed us for a half mile. Never disappeared behind one tree. Night lights don't do that when you're moving. They would come in and out of focus. It
Yeah.
never disappeared and followed us. I know a good half mile. Right toward the end of it, that damn freaked me out. And you know, back then you had old school sliding glass windows. I tried to go through that window. You remember X Pac, how he jump on them and ride them? You know what I'm talking about on the road? That's the way I was trying to get in that truck. I'd hopped on old boy's neck. You were in the way. Yeah, after I done that, that damn thing disappeared. Never seen it since. But that freaked me the hell out.
Damn.
As a kid, I mean, now that I got an idea what it was, you know, I'm figuring it for her. But you know, that damn little boy and see some mess like that. It took me a while to put it together, but because we were all like, hey, there's a light following us. There's a light following us. And I guess they didn't ever get no rush. It was like, well, they probably had a good idea what it was. Like I said, they see damn, like I said, see dead people. So he wasn't damn worried with it. I had never seen nothing like that.
What's up, Mayo? Welcome, man.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm
the winner of last
hard to
week's
breathe.
Root.
Hard to breathe.
I know it's off top of that. That's pretty cool. Seeing Mayo got that win last Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I was pretty
Now,
stoked.
now we
Yeah, he
can't
was.
let him win for another 4 years because he won't have the same energy. He probably tired. He's probably still he's dehydrated right now.
He's probably hungover still.
That was cool to see, man. That was
You should have hear him. He was pretty
Oh,
Oh
who
wild.
no, I
was?
heard him. Oh,
Roger
Oh
was in the
yeah, doing
box.
the interview. Yeah.
Roger damn commented the whole damn race.
oh yeah.
I know. I saw he was commenting on me that I wasn't close to. I think it was Stuart's door. I
Oh
saw that. I
yeah.
was like,
I said
yeah.
grab it. I was like, grab his door.
Hey, but I did get a good door bang on trash during warm up, so going backwards. So
Man, that's all that matters. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Like I am so at the belief right now that there's different levels or layers, I'll say, of spirituality, of all these things, because you see these things happen a couple times, right? Or like not frequently, but every couple years. So, are they coming to visit? Are they coming to check up on you?
You talking about aliens? Oh no, okay, you talking about spirits. Okay.
Yeah.
roots.
Well,
When you say coming to visit for a moment, you threw me off.
no, like the orbs, the
Yeah, yeah,
shadows,
yeah, yeah.
stuff like that, right? I remember I never wanted to mess with a Ouija board ever. Just
Nah, I ain't
didn't
doing
want
all
to do
Oh
it.
yeah.
I was at
that.
one
You see
party.
this thing? I ain't messing no Ouija
Listen,
board.
I was at one party, and it was I think it was my senior year, and we're in the backyard, and Levi brings out this damn Ouija board, and I promise you, first question was, "Hey, are you here?" And it was yes, and the light went on in the backyard, and I said, "Nope, nope, nope." I
Hey,
don't.
when my Domino's pizza, I'm leaving.
Yeah, no. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. I just don't like. And they're like, if anybody doesn't want to do the Ouija stuff, go to the front part of the house. And I mean, half of us stood up and walked, man. Like nobody wanted any part of this.
Yeah, I doubt.
Small,
Shane, you ever mess with a Ouija board?
I done twice,
Shit,
and both
no.
of them were outside in the pitch black.
yeah, no, like
No damn Ouija board.
no, there's just shit that like, like, like I said, I think there's different levels, right? Are they stuck? Is there something that they have to do before they get to that next level,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, like Gettysburg. If you've never been to Gettysburg and you're
Dude,
interested in paranormal, you need to go.
That,
Gettysburg is some creepy
It's
shit,
awesome.
but it's
It is
oh
awesome.
amazing.
man,
I'm glad you brought up Gettysburg. When I say you, I mean me, because I got a story on Gettysburg.
Well, I, I went.
I did too.
Me and my mom went, and they let you do. What was it? It was like a lantern tour, but it's one. It's. They're saying that there's a possibility that you're gonna see orbs along the way and shit like
Mhm.
that, and
hmm
I mean, it's eerie, man. Like the way they move and shift, like it's like what was going on type thing. It's like they're replaying the movements of what they were doing, but they're just orbs floating.
Yeah.
And back to like my levels and shit like that. Like, do they have to complete? I don't know. If something they have to do like something or given a task of something to complete to the next level, and then finally when they get to the final level, every couple years they get to visit, they get to see how their family's doing, all the kids grown up, all like the family grown up, but they only have like a limited time, and then you won't see it again until
See,
three to
I
four
don't
years.
think it's that. Of course, hell, we don't know. We can
Yeah,
argue about this all day, but I think it's more of you got to be able to feed off energy or build on energy to be able to, I guess, show yourself. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Like you got to be able to collect energy. Let's say, it could be off. I don't know. A lot of times they say power lines or whatever, or the little boxes they use on the paranormal investigation deals. I think it has something to do with energy, regardless. Like if you spend a lot of time in one area constantly, or a traumatic event happened there, a lot of energy was expelled.
Ley lines, not power lines. Ley lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about that, Shane, right?
yeah. Yeah, I heard of it before. Yeah.
Well, I was just using power lines for example.
Yeah, I got you.
They say them also. They ain't talking about like just one by your house,
Yeah, I
but
know.
like the
Yeah.
real, the
Hmm.
big high voltage ones.
So, I mean, there's one theory, I guess. Not theory, but like an idea I've had in my head since I read a book. I think we got told we had to read this book when I was in middle school. It's called Tears of a Tiger. And it was about these kids got in a car accident in middle school and everybody was burned alive except for this one kid. And he lived with that for
He live with guilt, is what you say.
pretty much.
Survivor's guilt.
Yeah.
The survivor's guilt.
Yeah. And one of the lines in that book was
Dude, we should all be paranormal investigators. We just start on first.
one of the lines of this. I get to wear this hat. One of the lines from.
Whatever. I just like walk around in this all night because I can barely breathe as it down this thing.
But one of the lines of the book was like, if you're talking to the tombstone or the grave, it's like a voicemail.
Yeah.
System. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do they hear everything that's said at the grave? Do they hear? Like, there's a one place that they could hear messages from our world to theirs.
Well, see, I don't buy that, and I'll tell you why. What about cremation? And then they spread the ashes. Then what we do?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's multiple different things about it. Like, I don't know.
Mayo, chime in on this thing. What you got?
Yeah, Mayo, do you think I should wear this hat, man?
Maybe you should try it for your next race, and if you do good, you have to wear it forever.
Oh shit, we're at Phoenix next week. We're good at Phoenix.
Wear the hat.
I'm not looking forward to how long the race is, but we actually.
What do y'all believe in cryptids?
In what?
Cryptids. Like Bigfoot and shit.
Oh.
Oh.
It ain't gotta be just Bigfoot. I mean,
I believe in the Loch Ness.
I want to believe in Bigfoot, so I believe Bigfoot more than Loch Ness.
I believe in
I'm a big Bigfoot. I mean, obviously, I got to.
Well,
really
maybe
big
Bigfoot. Maybe,
man.
but here's the thing: the Loch Ness and Bigfoot. Maybe there was. You all look awesome. Love the hat and the mask socks. That's you. Maybe at a time frame they were alive.
Yeah.
But they're not anymore.
Well, no shit. Nessie was alive. I mean, we knew this already. They got damn bones for that. That don't count.
Well,
you need to spin on the wheel again or something. I don't like that one.
The Loch Ness wasn't as big as Nessie. I know. Sorry.
If we're gonna do that, then yeah, damn Bigfoot grows a gorilla.
No, I reverse that statement. The Loch Ness was bigger than Nessie. The Loch Ness looked like a damn dinosaur with a long neck or whatever the hell it was. I forget the name of it, but
was it Planosaurus? Whatever, go on.
Yeah, Bigfoot. I don't know. I don't know what it could be.
Look, I'm gonna put it like this: there's something out there, because there's too many weird things with people that can't be mistaken bears all the time. But at the same time, we ain't got on all these damn deer cameras and mess. Something's out there, but I don't know what it. And it could be. It sounds stupid, but how we was talking about spirits. You see what I'm saying? And then when it goes past the camera, it shows up as an orb. I'm really reaching here, ain't I?
Well,
I'm reaching, ain't I?
No, because you're not. Sometimes... No, the deer cameras. We can get into this because there's some shit on some deer cams that are unexplainable. Like,
next week's episode, we're just gonna look at deer cam photos.
I promise you. Skinwalker Ranch. Y'all ever want to see some shit, man?
I already know all about that.
The secrets of Skinwalker Ranch will make.
You don't know what's real, ain't, because if it is real, the government wants to cover it up.
Well, and they've already covered up a lot of the shit from that show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, TV shows, it's hard to buy them anyway. But I know what you're talking about with the Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah. Yes, I've heard. I love that kind of stuff to follow. Like aliens, I know they real.
I mean, how do you explain a laser being pointed up in the sky, straight up in the sky, and then it goes to a 30-degree angle?
Fuck you, Mayo. You believe in Loch Ness, but you don't believe in Bigfoot? I need to go get an Austin 316 shirt,
Dude,
man.
you should have. Like,
There's no way in hell you gonna believe in Nessie and not Bigfoot. You crazy as hell.
but Shane, have you ever seen anything on Skinwalker Ranch or anything like that?
I heard of it, but I never watched. I'm actually looking at it right now.
They're saying you can't dig on that site. If you dig on like, their like radiography equipment, everything just kept dying. Like, I mean, there's some shit that you just can't explain. Like a mesa that reflects back at you. You got lasers that can't point straight. You got rockets that shoot up, and anything above 500 feet, if it hits one spot, it explodes. You cannot explain this shit. I mean, so the new season's out and everything like that, and they were allowed to keep one of the episodes in or not, but they found out that they were bugged because one of the scientists works for like the Pentagon and some shit, stuff like that. Like, it's some deep. There's some deep ties, man. Like, there really is.
But look, let's go ahead and knock this out. Believe in aliens, because you can't tell me out of all these planets and all these universes, we the only one. You know what I'm saying?
My only thing, I super want to believe in them, but we have the Hubble, we have the new one that's up, I forget the name, and we're seeing all these pictures of the universe, but yet we have not caught. And granted, they may not want to be caught. They may not want to be seen.
The whole universe, dog.
I'm saying that's what I get it. Like, there is so much to.
We ain't even explored our ocean, so the Hubble don't mean shit.
No. Nerds. James. No, aliens agree. 100%. I do.
Yeah.
We actually agree on something? What?
Well, I mean,
wow.
Dude, the cool part about being out in the middle of the ocean and being around nothing and just seeing up in the night sky.
You can shit.
Well,
in the ocean.
It's just cool. It's just the stars, the amount of stars you can see, the amount of everything you can see, the amount of fast objects, the amount of like shooting stars. Like, I mean, it makes you wonder, like, there's a lot of shit that.
Like, I seen them two small bucks yesterday, and then when I walked out of the woods, I saw a meteorite. No bullshit. Yeah, I mean, obviously it happened so quick, you ain't got time to record it. But I just luckily caught it, and it burned up in an atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just burned up. I was like, oh man, that is so cool. That just ended the perfect day for me. That's what being out in nature's all about. That was pretty cool. Because the geese were starting to fly over, and you could hear them. And then that meteorite coming. I'm just like, damn, you couldn't have wrote a better ending to the day for me. That was perfect. I needed it.
Shane, aliens?
Oh yeah, I believe them. I believe they're out there since, like you said, space is, like, huge. Well, so yeah, I believe them.
I guess this could be our chicken and gizzard aliens.
Yeah, I'm chicken for that. Yeah.
Chicken.
Ghosts.
Bop, chicken head, bop. No wonder 600 feet in the lead. They'll come back. They'll get the tail in the middle. Old droopy. Too bad I've got Down syndrome. Anyways, back to the Gettysburg thing. So we went on. This is when I was living up there, and I was about to come back after going to college and dating that girl and all that mess up there. Anyway, so we went on a Gettysburg trip. We stayed up there a whole week. You guys like Topanga pudding? Man, I love it. Oh, tapioca pudding. Topanga pudding. Leave Boy Meets World alone. I'm sorry. Yeah, that got me good pudding.
Topanga? You're
Topanga pudding.
See nothing in this damn song.
You said Boy Meets World. I was like, oh, that's
yeah, Boy Meets World.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Topanga Poo. That's what I thought it said to start with. I can't see nothing. All of y'all blurry.
Love you too, Drew.
Spooky ghost, yes. So anywho, we went on a ghost tour that night, like you was talking about, and we went down into basements here and there, and blah blah blah. And he was talking about this. One of the stories about this kid, this boy that got killed during the war and all, and he likes to play jokes and tricks on people still to this day. Like a child.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for a fact that because we lived in Pittsburgh. Gettysburg is like basically the other side of the state. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact I left my keys there. This was like our fifth or sixth day there. We was about to come back. Left my keys in Pittsburgh on the dresser because my truck was parked beside the road. And in case they need to move it, obviously they need a key. My keys appeared in my pocket at the end of that ghost tour. About the second story after that little boy was talking about.
Through my fucking phone, dude.
Oh.
The goosebumps on my leg and my arm, and the noise that just came out of my phone. You just
Why?
it just I was intrigued in the story, and then it's like hearing that child's laugh, like when you.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No.
I'm talking about the whole key ring. We're talking about keys.
Oh yeah.
Remote. I hadn't been carrying the damn keys because I didn't even drive. You know what I'm saying? And I pulled them out and I was like, "Has that little boy brought in my keys?" He said, "Not that I'm aware of." And he told me a couple of things that he's noticed he's done. But it's just weird how keys go hundreds of miles and there's magic pop in my pocket. Dude, I'm telling you, it didn't make a bit of damn sense to me. But I'm bleeding that little boy after that. That's my Gettysburg story.
Gettysburg is
Gettysburg is awesome. If
it's
you've
amazing.
never been, and you're into either war history or spookiness or both, go there for sure.
I mean, when you're driving and like you're going in town.
The Amish is right there about too. It ain't far.
The what?
The Amish. If you're interested in that stuff, it ain't far from Gettysburg either.
Oh, the Amish are where I live.
Yeah, I'm just saying if like I ain't got them around me here.
Yeah, no, they're interesting people as well.
Oh yeah.
But no, Gettysburg. I remember the first time we went there, and we were driving through, and I mean we were going to the town because one of my mom's friends was getting married, and she's like, "Do you want to go?" I said, "Oh yeah, Gettysburg. I'm not going to pass this trip up." But I didn't realize that you have to drive across, like not across the fields, but like you pass all the fields before you get to the town, and like they have everything like can't drive here, can't drive there, and then they have pretty much like when you're doing all these tours, like hey, at night, just beware type thing, like be cautious, like be vigilant type thing, like I think Kosovar's in my truck race and I fucking wreck them. I don't know.
I'm trying to see my mouse. It's very difficult.
But I mean, Ox has been there, so he knows. They all take the ghost stuff very seriously out there.
I love it.
They take it as it's not like there's a lot of shit that happens over there that they're just like, yep, that's normal.
Love it. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there because it would take away the effect,
the mystique of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, if you've never been, Shane, I would go at least once. It's just one of those.
Yeah, I haven't been there.
Well, how far a trip is that for you?
I mean, it was 5 hours from me in Ohio, so.
I would probably say like 7, 8, probably. I can check.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gotta be something definitely interesting. What else you got? You got another one, or I need to keep going?
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you something weird that happened when I was in Kansas. Go ahead.
It'll be 9.5-hour drive for me.
I mean, so I will say before we go on to that, when I first moved into here, I would always wake up in like the middle of the night as someone was watching, and I have not been able to explain it.
You would do what?
Like wake up in the middle of the night.
Terribly here. If you want to put this on as a background. Is Hoskovar from Michigan?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably him then.
Carson?
Yeah.
Yeah. What he's like? He's like a 4K, 5K.
Nah,
Something.
he can't be.
He's only 3,255.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Derek Kraus is a 4K. I know that. But
He's 3.4.
anyways, when I moved into here, I know you know that feeling where it's like someone's watching you, and you could just sense it. Like it's, I've woken up multiple times and been like, man, I don't know what happened in this place. I don't know, like, because it's a lot of older people live in these complexes, and I mean, some eerie shit.
Yeah.
When you wake up and there's like soaked in sweat, and you're just like, what the fuck? And you just felt like, or what do they call it? Sleep paralysis.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
weird.
But it's like sleep paralysis, and like you're still asleep, but everything looks real and shit.
Well, you can't move,
Yeah,
and like you said, you're paralyzed
you're paralyzed,
essentially.
but then it's like you're still dreaming though a little bit. Like I've had that where like something's popped up over the bed and there's nothing you can do, and you're just laying there, and
You've had that?
you can feel the weight
Oh, well,
like
let me tell you this.
on
Once
the
you get on board,
chest. Like when you
yeah,
feel
I
that
don't
weight
know.
on your chest and
Yeah.
you wake up and you're just like, what just happened? It was like another. It's just like what just happened? Like
It was one time this is when I was living with my parents. I was just taking a nap. I woke up. I heard like footsteps, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And I was like, "I'm just gonna try to go back to sleep." Then I just had that feeling that someone was just watching me, which I looked up and I didn't see no one. I just had that eerie feeling that someone was watching me, but it was creepy as hell.
have you woke up with scratches on your leg?
Nah.
I think I actually did. I think, yeah.
I've
It was like a burning feeling on your
yep,
legs and stuff. Yeah.
burn it, and then there's like one or two like good scratch marks on your thigh or something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're like, man, like I bite my nails. I got no nails.
Yeah. I mean,
The
I
only
bite them
nail I
too.
have is I have a little bit of a nail on my thumb so I can open up my cans. Um,
Mhm.
and that's it. Like I can't scratch myself. Like it's not gonna make a mark like that. When you
Yeah.
wake up and you got a whole inch and a half, 2 inch line that is a scratch, and you can see it because it's got that reaction to it.
Mhm.
It's fucking. It's.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Well, that girl that I was dating, the one from the Pittsburgh thing I was telling you about, for like 2 years straight, she was telling me. Now, this is before me, but every night at 3:33 a.m., she would be woke up and then see like a shadowy figure standing like at the end of the bed beside her. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And I was like, if that shit start happening again, I'm out. Hey, that gave me goosebumps just talking about it. Like,
Dude, there's some
whoo,
goosebumps going on. I mean,
whoo, like you talking about the sleep paralysis. Oh my God, I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. If you could see him, if you could see him right now, boy.
have you ever had it?
No, shit, no. I gotta have a CPAP. I sleep good.
I got a CPAP too, but it's still feeling someone's weight on you when there's nothing there is just. I mean,
This is a very violent lobby, just letting you know.
I keep saying the word eerie, but like it is like it's there's nothing there, but yet it feels like there's 200 pounds pressed down on
Yeah,
your chest.
the
Yeah.
oh, I get it. That's like now I know what you're doing is more, but I'm just gonna say, for example, like a weighted blanket's on you. Like you're tucked in and it's like hugging you, and
Yep.
then and with the added weight on your chest. Now I want no part of it.
Yeah. No. But like it's weird though because like there's two different type of sleep paralysis because I did a lot of research and digging because when I woke up with this because it was like the first year I moved here I woke up with scratches on my leg and stuff like that and um I was like well what happened like who was the previous owner of this one like who lived in here like type thing you know and uh never got any answers on that but uh the two different type of paralysis like I was saying was you wake up and you just can't move. But then the secondary one is where you think you're awake, but
You're like in REM sleep.
yeah, you think you're awake, but you're still. So have you ever heard of the red balloon theory for dreaming? Or not red balloon, red red ball.
Yeah.
So
I got his name wrong.
I believe in this because I really don't dream. Like for me, I close my eyes, I wake up. I don't have good dreams.
Dreaming around either, but I feel like tonight's going to be very interesting
Yes,
for
it
some
is.
reason.
It's gonna be very. It always is. I'm gonna start drinking more. You know. uh, but the red ball theory is that if you can make this ball bounce when you're in REM sleep,
Yeah. Okay.
and you can control the ball bouncing, and you can start once the ball's bouncing, you can control it now, right? And it's in flight, or you can move it to the side of your eye, like you can move it, and you can control your dream. There's a whole theory and study behind it. It's kind of interesting.
No. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, and so when you don't, for me, like I said, I don't like to dream. I don't have good dreams. So when you're going through the sleep paralysis and you're in REM sleep and you're in this red ball theory type thing, and there's a fucking someone just at the end of the bed, and then they just start crawling on top of you, and you're like, nope, go away, and they don't, and then you just feel the weight. Like I'm getting goosebumps just talking about this. Like it is the most surreal feeling that is real, but it's not. But then again, it could be, because when you're dreaming, you're in like your subconscious, and you only access 10% of your brain half the time, and it's like
That's actually false, by the way.
yeah, I don't remember how much it actually
The
is.
10% in the brain thing is something that some idiot started saying. Everybody started going with. That's actually very false.
Tell Roger that my balls are red, so I know what he's talking about.
He wants you to control his balls with your mind. Make him come. Hey,
Nice.
wet dreams for you tonight, Daryl.
Yeah.
Wet dreams.
Bring that motherfucker
But
fist to
I
bed,
know, but
Roger.
Daryl's a smart guy. I wonder if he's heard about like the red ball theory and stuff like. Have you ever heard about that, Shane?
He's heard about
I heard-
blue balls, I'm sure.
But yes, I have heard that before. Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. You need to be here. You need to be here in this lobby. Oh my God, it's terrible.
I went to one earlier to watch it, and Derek Krause it was Jonathan Tuckness,
Johnson's in here.
Derek Krause, Justin Buttonio. I'm married, so my balls are 100% blue. 100%.
Well, I'm not.
Who else? There was a bunch of just Jake Matheson. Like it was a bunch of higher ups, and one of the guys from our ASRA league was racing, and I went to watch him, and I could only go there for like 10 laps. I just wanted to shut the fuck up, and
Dude, this has been a very shit talking and shitty driving lobby. It's not been good.
And
for a 3K SOS.
The amount of people the amount of higher ups that were in that race with it, and he was like a 2300s something, and he's racing these guys with 7, 6 KI ratings, and I'm just like, yeah, no. And Derek Krause if you've ever raced him on iRacing, he's a fucking prick.
Yeah, he's a dirty driver.
It would help if I'd actually drive right now, bro. It'll come back around. I'll probably drive by December. You know, I'll probably run one by then.
I will say, man, so ASRA, we're at Dead Dega next week, and I'm looking forward to that.
What talk about no damn racing? What the hell we was doing?
I know. We were talking about sleep paralysis, red ball theory.
Red ball theory, blue ball theory. What do you get? You rubbing on your buckeye?
No, I really just want to put this on so I can rub it into, the man that 2 strip sacks, forced fumble, a punt block or
Yeah, is that a Garrett Main shirt?
no, Miles Garrett.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine's
no.
good.
But
I ain't never heard of him.
Shane's wearing his Indianapolis. But
He's wearing a Dallas shirt.
uh, yeah, man. I don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah, Drew, what's up?
on it. You just can't explain it.
Oh, not really. Drew was asking for a new front clip on his pickup, and I don't want to give it to him. Drew said he loves Miles Garrett and is on Drew's football team. He plays fantasy football just like he plays fantasy women.
I mean, I play fantasy football.
I can't wait till he hears that and see what he says to me.
Hell, I got a fancy team after Ox, Team Ox.
He did name one after me.
I
don't
have,
understand it. How we doing on my team?
We're 4-3, so not too bad, but not too good.
I have. I was the little Chubb Club, and then Nick Chubb got hurt, and I changed the name to the Broken Chubb Club. I have Happy Fingers, where Deshaun's the quarterback.
Broken heart still sound like to me.
Just Josh and you, so Josh Allen, Austin 316. So.
Then my other one is called Good Luck.
Well,
the Colts.
The one I was super proud of last year was 2 girls, 1 cup, and I spelled it Kupp.
Oh my god!
Because I had Cooper Kupp. I was so proud of that name. I was so proud of it.
I've never seen that video when I was like fucking 13.
Oh.
It's like, ugh. Don't even talk about it.
That'll give you goosebumps too.
Yep.
Well, you got any more stories, or I need to throw on another one? Bring you back around.
Man, I don't know if I could take any more goosebumps.
I mean, this is just weird. I don't think it could be ghost related. I don't know. When I was out in Kansas in the military, so I left my cousin's house because I'm going to see this girl. Anywho, so I went and seen her, whatever. Ended up getting a flat tire. Threw the spare on. And to get to where I was going was like a hour and a half drive. I don't remember which. It's been now, 14 years, I guess. So I had to drive, in Kansas is all like old grids. You know what I'm saying? Like it's either paved road or a shit ton of dirt road.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this was one of them like 10-mile long dirt roads to get to the next paved road. And I was like, whatever, fuck it. So this dirt road actually went through a swamp, which is odd enough for damn Kansas, of all places. So, I had traveled it on the way there, and I'm taking it on the way back. And I'm like probably 5 miles in this dirt road. And, I'm the only car out. It's like 2 a.m. I'm headed back to my cousin's house, minding my own business. And all of a sudden, these 2 headlights appear behind me. And I'm like, where the fuck they come from? You know what I mean? There's nobody on this road. And they just pop on. And I'm like, when I say they pop on, we're running the same speed. And this car looks like it's 20, 30 foot right behind me. And I'm running, 40, 50 mile an hour. Dust is terrible because it's dry. And it's just hanging with me. And it looks old, square body, 80s. What do you hear? What are you looking around for?
Sounds like a Hilo.
Oh. Anywho, so it's old, square body, 80s, Ford LTD or, headlights type deal. It's like an old car. And this car stayed right on my ass for 3 miles. I mean, it didn't matter how fast I went, how slow, it just stayed right with me. And then as quick as it came, it just cut off, the headlights just disappeared. I've never seen no brake lights, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I just kept on keeping on. And I got to the house. Whew, I ran inside. That spooked the shit out of me. But I mean, it's just weird to be running, along at 40, 50 mile an hour on a dirt road through a swamp, and then these headlights just appear behind you at the same speed and stay with you, and then just disappear with no brake lights or nothing. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
There's a movie. It was Percy Jackson? I think it was Percy Jackson. So that's like Greek gods, all that shit. And the three women, the witches, the future, present, and past. Uh, they talked about like how the ley lines were connected, and it was almost like a highway system that's how they traveled. And so that makes me wonder. You said grid type thing.
Well, it's just the way it is out there. It's just literally everybody's kind of in a grid.
But like,
Yeah, but now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this dirt road here was actually, or Kansas, curvy. Not like I was in the mountains curvy, but I mean, it went through a swamp, so it had to zigzag along,
yeah.
Go about its way. And but Kansas is very grid-like, and Ohio, I'm sure, is too. A lot of it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's big farmland. That's just there ain't nothing there, it's just flat. So that's just the way it is.
I mean,
That freaks shit out of me.
there's a lot. I mean, Ohio's got a lot of spooky shit. Obviously, we have Mansfield Prison, the asylum over there. Uh,
Dude, I think it'd be cool to go on a haunted like deal at like a prison or asylum or something.
so Mansfield is the most haunted
Or
place.
hospital.
Yeah, and you can actually do on Halloween. You can rent. They have like a deal where you can stay in the prison for the night, and I don't know if I'm you. I got no interest in it. I feel
With
like
the
it's
right people, I would be.
I feel like it's Alcatraz type thing. Like Alcatraz is those walls definitely talk. There's no doubt about it. Like, um, I mean, there's one train that runs through Northeast Ohio. Well, it used to be a train.
Black train
Ooh,
coming down the line.
great song. Um,
He actually did pretty good at that one.
yeah. But there's
I'm not much of a Josh Turner fan, but he did pretty good.
he but this train it's not there anymore. But you can
I
go.
love, I'm sorry, I love like steam trains and shit like that. That's so cool.
Yeah, you can hear the train at night
Mm-hmm.
still going, and the line has been inactive for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And if you're going underneath the tunnel or driving underneath the tunnel, you can sometimes hear the train over top of you, and it's not there.
Huh.
There's shit like that a lot. There's a lot of like stuff like that, and it I believe it comes back to ley lines and everything of like the grid system and all these different, what do I want to say, vehicles, locomotives, stuff like that, right? Everyone sees it differently. Everyone may hear differently. So it's a traveling system for all of that, I want to say. Because this train that was on that line, I believe, got derailed and crashed, and it was like a big thing.
Why don't you try to find work on it and send it to me, or a YouTube video or something?
Yeah, let me.
I mean, duh, I mean, shit, hook me up. I'm curious. I love like train museums and stuff, man. That shit's cool to me. I'm amazed at the stuff that they made before and during the Industrial Revolution. I mean, that is just nuts. Like steam damn equipment period tractors. I'm going to probably go to a big steam show next weekend actually. And they probably got 150 steam tractors there. And it's just amazing to me the technology that they figured out.
So I think I
Shane, you ain't got
found.
no comment on technology?
Not really, no.
You know, I don't give a damn. You just glad
Not
to have
really.
gasoline and night cans of 4 tires that you pick up.
Yeah. I'm just kind of watching Juju Race a little bit. They're talking like crap in here.
Oh, that's nuts. Hey, so who's y'all's picks for this week now?
For the Cub, I want to go with Seabell. I know he's already locked in, right? But he won last fall, Martinsville. I think he wins again. I think.
I'll tell you who I'm going to go with. Somebody I only like. I'm going with the double 11. Or the ones, where the hell you go?
Oh, the
I'm going
Hamlin.
Hamlin. I think NASCAR's going to cheat his ass with you. Yeah, I'm going Hamlin.
Does the Fanny race? Yeah, they race that too.
Yeah, the trucks that don't, of all people.
Yeah.
Look at that, Rod. He's concentrating.
I got Blaney.
Yeah.
Blaney, Hamlin, and
Seabell.
Bell. All right. And we'll give. Well, we got to pick one for James. JJ Yelly racing this weekend?
How about Haley Deegan?
Trucks aren't racing. Which is
I know.
irritating, man. Like,
I know. They should race it twice a year.
I mean, I think it was Door.
4 o'clock. When do you go back to work?
Huh?
When do you go back to work?
Friday.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Because I was like, gosh, gonna be tired.
I have a concussion.
I'll definitely check that out.
I have a concussion appointment tomorrow. So, I think it was DBC that said Martinsville is the perfect place for the trucks to finish.
Yeah, it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I agree.
Dude, I got a bitch. Since we're doing this shit again. I'll be honest with you. NASCAR and these broadcast folks, NBC, Fox, whoever's going to do it at the end of the year, for example, are fucking themselves. Because realistically, who wants to sponsor a race car if you're only going to watch 4 cars the whole damn race? Why do I want to invest money in a race car? Let's say, if I'm Napa right now, what's the fucking point of me being on Chase Elliott's car? Because they're not even showing me on TV.
It's Chase Elliott too, and they're not showing them. Like it was brought up on multiple occasions this week.
I mean, I've been saying this since they started this bullshit.
Yeah.
What's the point of sponsoring a car if they're not going to push on TV? Because that's what I hated when they started this mess from the get go. Is they only watch the people in the playoffs. Give it. Where the hell is, let's say,
AJ? AJ is a great example.
AJ Allman? Yeah, that was a good one.
Great example.
Because they talked about him. But I'm just saying, they don't. If they ain't in the Final Four, like the Final Four race is so boring because they don't look at no other battles on the track.
I mean, I'm watching like the side pylon, and
they don't show me what's happening with my eyes.
No.
If I'm gonna watch the side pylon, I might as well look at it on my phone.
But the side pylon, like you see the track, you see like the numbers, everything like that, and AJ just kept jumping, and nothing. They were focused on Blaney and Hamlin's battle, which. Okay.
That was at that point in time was fine because it was good.
That was a great battle. I mean, it was hard racing, and they both burned up shit that they probably didn't want to burn up. But I get it. But then, okay, can he chase him down from 3 seconds back when you got AJ hauling the mail like Reddick? Reddick's even in the battle, and they didn't start showing Reddick until he got into the top 5. Like it was just.
What's the point of sponsoring a car if they're not even going to show me on the TV?
Well, first off, the Reddick's car was awful this weekend.
I still ain't seen it. I ain't seen it.
It looks. I think he was the Hamburglar and Bubba was Grimace.
Yep. It was kind of weird.
I want to look at it.
Yeah, it was weird. It was very. I saw it. I think I saw it when it was going through tech, and I was like, "This is ugly as fuck."
Yeah.
See if I see this thing.
I do want to see the ratings though, because I normally watch F1, but I didn't watch F1 this weekend because.
Oh, really? That is ugly.
Yeah. IHF won this weekend.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And they were in Austin.
Oh, this can't be the right car.
Yes. The Hamburglar on the hood? Mm-hmm.
No, this is like a peace symbol. It's still ugly as shit, though.
But, Xfinity. Brandon Jones was good there last year, like the end of the year. Different car.
Was that when he got spun out by Ty?
Mm-hmm. And he missed the Final Four because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty beat up, man.
Barry can come in, though, and win this.
Yeah.
Well, go y'all pick, and I'll go ahead and tell you mine.
Algar.
Oh.
Justin Algar. Xfinity. Hold on. Let me... Notes.
I still can't find this deal.
Holy. So many sticky notes.
I'm going Barry. I'm going Barry.
Martinsville.
You know what? I'll say with the Junior Motorsports thing, I'll go with Brandon Jones.
Oh, yeah, might as well, because they only had last year, didn't they? I'm having problems with this pool.
You said who? Brandon Jones?
Yeah.
No wonder I can't.
However the hell you spell Algar.
I spell Reddit instead of Reddit.
Oh.
Oh, shit, I'm done.
Cup.
I was like, why it just popped up? Well, if I spelled it right, maybe it'd be all right.
Who'd you have for Cup box?
Oh, Hamlin. Denny.
Shane?
I had C-Bill.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's ugly as shit.
You know, for next season, we should like start at Daytona, like keep points and stuff, kind of like what DVC do, kind of.
Buying you fucking dinner, but yeah, I got you.
Well, yeah,
Well,
not that.
Go buy us dinner. I mean, he cooked.
Oh my god, I'm looking
He
at
can
all
make
these.
us some leggies.
Looking at all these notes from like my sticky notes.
Yeah.
And there is so much shit that I have not done. I got paid driver's notes. I got weekly meeting notes.
Well, I'll be honest with you. We can wrap this thing up if y'all want to. I'm pretty well dead with it.
Yeah, I'm good. It was fun this week. Appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in and hanging out.
Throw that bitch, Drew. Throw that bitch, Drew. Drew got fucked. No, he's still rolling.
I get to use my...
This is a terrible ending.
Watch.
This is just a wreck fest. This last lap has been shit. That Jessica girl tried to wreck Drew about 10 times.
Jessica?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're the man, Drew. Good finish.
Before
that
we
Jessica
leave...
tried to wreck you like 3 times, dude.
The Cars Tour. Did you hear about what happened?
What?
Caden Quapple, Carson's younger
brother.
brother.
Is that a girl or a boy?
The girl that wrecked him.
Is it Kate?
Kate something, yeah.
The way they were saying Katie, but they kept saying him was throwing me off.
Well, Caden was in the Cars car. Or the...
Yeah, maybe that's what I was getting. Because I ain't ever got to see that wreck.
I ain't either, but I heard she right-reared him.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Is there a suspension, do you think? I mean, new ownership.
Dude, you can't be right-rearing.
I think they released the penalties, I think.
Yeah, they already done the penalty. I'm pretty sure they already
For the car store?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they done that and they even mentioned on DVC.
Listen, they said something about it, but I like I said, I got to listen to all the podcasts today. I started with Actions Detrimental. Then I went to DBC, which, by the way, there was no Dear Denny this week. I was very upset. That song is very catchy.
Dude, I'm telling you, I noticed that when I was cutting up dog shit, and I listened to DBC, and I was like, Denny ain't gonna put one out this week. He's pissed. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I mean, he had his podcast. I mean, I kind of want to, if he doesn't make Phoenix.
I mean, no, let me rephrase it. He put one out, but it was very short. Is what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
40 minutes.
Because I was like, Denny, he don't want to talk.
And it broke. Pissed. I mean, there's nothing he could have done. Like, and that's what. I mean, him explaining what happened was kind of cool. Like, it's. Before we end this, Shane, when you get in racing and these higher splits, like if you learn this mentality now, it makes stuff a little bit easier. If the guy is faster than you or you're faster, right? Figure out a way for them to pass you or you pass them, and then move on to the next person. But if you're fighting side by side for 4 to 5 laps, you guys are just using your stuff up, trying to get that spot. And I know it's easier to say than do because I still do it. But if I would have known this way earlier on, I mean, I might be a 5K by now because I would have listened to myself. But it's people.
That one race suspension.
One race. It's the end of the year, so. But all right. Yeah, the way that Denny was explaining the battle they had, they were both using their stuff up when they didn't need to. Even though it was a restart, right? They slowed each other down where Seabell got a big enough run that he took the bottom and took both spots away.
Yeah.
So, oh, I'm here for it.
Oh shit! I gotta start back racing. He's almost a 2800. 27.59, gain 25, lost 0.18.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a 3K. Come on now.
Who?
You said you're you're 1,000 down from me.
Yeah, but you kept going up and down, so I had to let you.
I did. The highest I got was 4,300, and I should have stuck with it, man. But I just kept wanting to go back to.
He would drop any damn way. He'll drop any damn way. He's been like right at a 28 or 2800 before, and he dropped all the way back down to a 23, so he'll drop anywhere with it.
Yeah. I mean, this is the longest I've kept the 4K in a few weeks, so.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and get the 3 because I think he's pretty well leveled for the time being.
I need to go back to Pocono.
Yeah.
I gained 900. And it was rough, Shay, because like and Ox knows, after Rockingham and the trucks, it was just. I think we went down. I was at 2,300. And then I got my 3K back. Because we were Auto Club, we got to 3.2K. That was the highest I went, and then it was downhill from there. The lowest we went to was a 2.3K after Rockingham in the trucks. I think we tried to do multiple races there, and within 20 laps, we just kept getting wrecked out, and it was just so defeating. And then Pocono.
You ever did a mile run in a gas mask?
Do what?
You ever done a mile run in a gas mask?
CBR masks. I don't really consider them gas masks. I guess they're gas masks.
Y'all don't do y'all ain't got mops gear?
Yeah, CBR gear, the M90. I want to say the M90s cartridges that go on the masks.
You mean the shit you buy at Lowe's?
No.
Oh, that's not.
Chemical attack shit.
You know how hard it is to breathe nose, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm fucking dealing with here.
All right, we're gonna end it. we'll get back to it. Appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate you guys doing the Halloween stuff with us. I mean, next week it's actually Halloween, so.
Yeah.
About to die.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it again, but we'll have some fun. Talk about it. Last week, NIS. It's gonna be a late podcast, but it's full length race next week, so.
It's probably gonna be the same as the night, honestly.
Hour 30, yeah.
Dude, we didn't start till midnight, basically.
No.
Let's see, what time is it? 1 here, so we started at 11:30.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we started like 11.
Well, no,
Yeah,
we've
we
been going
started
an
like
hour and
11:30.
30 minutes. But time flies when we're having fun. But appreciate you guys. Again, no sponsorships involved, just us hanging out, talking.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We'll get Shane a better costume for next year.
I'll buy one for next year.
You can't see me, but I'm smiling.